I live in one of the most diverse places on the planet. I live in Dubai. And so it's probably not surprising that one of the questions that I get asked most about HardTalk is, will it work across different cultures? And the answer is, yes, we designed it to do precisely that. Now that doesn't mean that your culture isn't important. Of course it is. Culture is one of the filters that you will use to understand the world, to interpret the behavior, to make judgments about the people around you. And so of course it's going to have an impact on your ability to have HardTalk. Whatever culture you come from, there will be both positives and negatives when it comes to HardTalk. So if we look at Cameroon, for example, in Cameroon there's a tendency to defer to hierarchy. And this can have negative implications for HardTalk because it means that more junior people are going to be less comfortable speaking up to the more senior people. And it may mean that the senior people find it hard to listen appropriately to the more junior. In the same Cameroonian culture, however, there is a great emphasis on self-control and managing your behavior, and that's a very positive aspect of the culture when it comes to HardTalk. But where HardTalk really comes into its own is having those conversations, those difficult conversations across cultures. So if we imagine a world in which there was a young lady who has spent her life in a culture where she's been expected to speak up and challenge and question, and now she's working for an older gentleman who comes from a culture where he's expecting more deference from his subordinates, from his direct reports. That conversation is very unlikely to go well unless both of them are aware of the necessity to take those filters into account and to present themselves in such a way that the other person can understand them, can hear them, and can be influenced by them.